Okay, well, thank you for joining. I am excited to share with you this evening um, our our opportunity with Planet Marketing and our travel agency opportunity. I'm Cindy Bregerman. I am from St. Henry, Ohio, in the United States, and we are launching in the UK. And I'm excited to share that with you. We've been in the US for 20 months, and we've actually been over in the UK with a travel club for those 20 months also. And now we are launching our product of being a home-based travel agent in the UK. So I'm going to share my screen with you. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat and somebody will answer those while I'm going through the presentation, and I will open the mic up at the end and let you ask any questions also. Okay, let's get started. Planet Marketing is our company's name, and we are partnered with Intellatravel. And Intellatravel is our host travel agency. Intellatravel has been around for 25 years. They are actually the company who created the home-based travel agency. And 25 years ago, if you think about it, there were not a lot of computers in homes. And this guy right here is James Ferrara. He is our co-founder and CEO of Intellatravel. He is one of the men who've been with the company since day one, and 25 years ago, he had a vision knowing he wanted to go global with this business, and they called it Intellatravel. They have accreditation and certification from the CLIA Association and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. The CLIA Association is the Cruise Line International Association, and there's only 35 travel agencies in the entire world that are accredited by the CLIA Association, and we're one of them. So it's very exciting to be a part of such a prestige travel agency. The A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau means that you have no complaints. If there's any complaints, your rating goes down. And we've had that A+ rating for every single year for the past 25 years. We are based out of Delray Beach, Florida, and we have an exclusive partnership with Planet Marketing and Intellatravel together. When you become a travel agent, there are so many different possibilities. You can book group cruises. If you have a family that wants to go together on a trip, put them on a cruise ship, because there's so many different things to do for different age groups on a cruise ship. There's common interest groups. The last cruise ship that I was on, there was a homeschooling group that was on this cruise, and there was hundreds of them, and they said they go every single year. So if you can get into a common interest group and book their cruise for them every year, you can, they may refer you to other common interest groups also. The wedding industry is huge alone by itself. Okay, you can book honeymoons. Almost every newlywed couple goes on a honeymoon. You can book destination weddings. If you're booking a destination wedding, most brides and grooms take 10 to 20 people with them on a destination wedding. And they're not going to go for just the day of the wedding. They're going to make a vacation out of it. Okay, and then the anniversary trips. There's so many people out there that go on anniversary trips. Group travel. If you know any sports teams that travel, you're looking at 10 hotel rooms, maybe 2 nights every weekend during season. They are on the road all the time. They're always going somewhere. Baseball, volleyball, soccer, any of these sports teams that you can get in with, they may travel abroad to play a game, and they might take their families with them and make vacations out of that also. So corporations, church retreats, there's so many different possibilities for group travel also. So when you become a travel agent, you will earn 70 to 80% of the commissions. That's paid to an ITA, which is an Intellatravel agent. You will start out, if you sign up by July 10th, you will start out as a charter member and receive 80% commissions of the holiday that you book. Most of us start out at 70%, but there's a special going on right now. The launch date had been extended, and July 10th is the date to get in to get paid 80% commissions if anything booked between July 10th and December 31st. Okay, we are partnered with major vendors worldwide. You and all the vendors that we're going to be partnered with are going to be ATOL approved, ATOL protected. You can book with, any other partners or any other vendors that we're not partnered with. You can book with them, but you want to just make sure they're ATOL approved before you book with them. There's no third-party intermediaries. That means there's no, we have like Expedia and Travelocity, where we would go, a lot of people go and book through them. They would take a chunk of your commission out before they would pay to Intellatravel. So we don't deal with any third parties. You can do group cruise blocks, and we have the best customer support. You can email them, you have live chat, and we have phone call where we can get a hold of customer service. And they're trained for us travel agents to help us with all the travel questions that we may have. We get a personalized website. You can share that website with your customers, and they can book it directly right onto your website. There is a registration where they register before they can book, and their information goes directly to your marketing, to your back office. So we have a marketing program where you can email your customers postcards and newsletters directly, and you can manually add your customer service database also. Sales tools. We have just print advertising material that we can put our name and our information on, and we can print those right out and hand them out, hang them up in businesses. And we have business cards that we can purchase also with the Intellatravel logo, so they look very professional. Okay, show me the money. I'm going to show you how much you can earn being a home-based travel agent. These are some of the trips, examples of what kind of commission you can make on these types of trips. The frequent business traveler, it would stay at a hotel 3 nights, maybe 3 times a month. I gave them my website. I'm not booking a basic hotel like that. They just need my website, and they can book the hotel themselves. So I share my website with them. That's all I did, and they book it themselves. I'm making 117 pounds a month because they chose to use my site instead of someone else's. Okay, the next one is a golf trip, 5 days to St. Andrews for a group of 4. You're getting name, address, phone numbers, 4 people, 1 credit card to hold the hotel, and the tee time for the golfers. You're looking at maybe 30 minutes max to put that all into the system. What if it even took an hour? Would you take 213-pound commission on that? I think so. I know I would. A honeymoon. This is that wedding industry, all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service. 7 days, that's top of the line, 5-star resort. 2 people's name, address, phone numbers, their passport information, their birth dates. You're looking at 435 pounds commission on a trip similar to that. I'd like to point this one out because there's so many people who are looking for just an extra 400 pounds a month, just to help them pay, grocery bill. Just a car payment, part of their house payment, just to help them, not live paycheck to paycheck. They just need that extra $400 a month just to keep them from, losing their car. So if you can show somebody how easy it is just to book a trip and make 435 pounds on one trip, I can guarantee you they're going to be booking more than one trip because they're going to see how easy it is. Okay, and the group cruise, this one is a 5-day group cruise, 20 cabins. You're looking at 40, 50 people probably. A Western Caribbean cruise. It's going to take you a little bit longer to book, put this together. Maybe 8 hours total over, a couple of months. You got to get, the name, addresses, phone numbers, the birth dates of everybody going on the cruise. Then you have to bird the cabins and take payments. So it's just over a period of time, it's going to take a little bit longer than some of these other trips, but it's definitely worth it because you're going to make 1,736 pounds on a trip similar to that. There's many examples of, different types of travel that you can book. You can book anywhere in the world. The travel industry itself is a 5 trillion pound annually industry, and it's projected to almost double in size to 9 trillion pounds in the next 10 years. It's the #1 research category online from the hours of 9 to 5, which most people are probably supposed to be working from the hours 9 to 5, and they're just looking for the next getaway. This older generation is fueling the growth of this projection. I like to put it back in 1946, we had ended a war here in the US, and we have our baby boomer generation. And what happened from 1946 to 1964, when all the men came back from the war, a bunch of babies were born. And this generation has fueled our economy since the day they were born. It fueled the diaper industry. Okay. And then they got a little bit older. It fueled the auto industry. The auto industry boomed. Okay. And then they got a little bit older and started having families and kids, and they started building homes. Now there's bigger, better homes. Everybody's trying to, build bigger, better homes now. And now they're retiring and they're starting to go on vacations and traveling. And everybody else is, seeing that they're traveling. These millennials are spending 140 billion pounds annually themselves. They're looking at this older generation and saying, no way, I'm not going to work for 40 years and then travel. I'm going to enjoy it now while I can before I have kids. And look at them. They're putting backpacks on and they're going. They are going on a plane and they're traveling the world. So that is why this projection and growth is so huge in the next 10 years, because the older generation, there's going to be every 20 minutes, one of the older generation, we said the baby boomer is going to retire in the next 10 years. Every 20 minutes, there's going to be one retiring. So why not get paid on what people are doing anyway? Because people are going to be traveling. Everybody travels. Every age group travels. Even sick people travel. I go up to Cleveland Clinic with my sister. She goes every 3 to 6 months, and I go with her to get her treatments and her checkups. And it's like a city inside the city of Cleveland, Ohio. The Cleveland Clinic is so huge, and there are hotels in the clinic. There's hotels down the street from the clinic that you can take shuttles to the clinic. And if you don't want to stay in the city, you can stay in the outskirts of Cleveland and take the the tram in. So, we have the Mayo Clinic, the cancer centers of the world. There's even sick people traveling. So everybody is traveling. Okay, so a lot of people ask, what kind of educations do I need to take to be certified and to be able to do this? That's the number one concern everybody has. Well, we have a Intellatravel University that we have to complete to get paid. It only takes about an hour and a half to finish the Intellatravel University. But the education out there is totally endless because every vendor supplies their own education. So we tell people, when you become a travel agent, you want to get specialized. Pick a few different avenues and get specialized in them. I started with cruises. I love cruising, and I want to learn more about the cruising industry, so I chose cruises. And I feel like it's one of the up and coming new biggest ways that people are going to be traveling. So I chose cruises, and I also chose all-inclusives because I have a lot of nieces and nephews, my son, and a lot of their friends getting married, and they want to do all-inclusives down in Jamaica and Punta Cana and Cancun. So I started studying different resorts in those areas and learning that education also. So I'm getting certified in both of those. I have a Puerto Rico certification. But somebody came to me and they wanted to book a Disney trip. And I did not turn the trip away because I wasn't certified or because I didn't have the education. I'm still able to book it. I found somebody who is Disney certified, and they walked me through how to book one. And now I know how to book one. Until I get time and get ready to take that education, I can still book. So don't ever turn away a type of trip because you're not certified or educated in it, because there's somebody on the team. We all work together. There's somebody, you go to your leader, you go to your sponsor and ask, who can help me with this, or where can I go to find help with booking this? And you always have access to calling Intellatravel, and they will walk you through and help lead you to the right vendor to book with also. So when you take the different types of education, you're obviously making yourself, positioning yourself to look better, like more professional to your customers. When they see that you have certifications, they're going to, take you more serious. But there's all kinds of live classes and webinars online to take. So Intellatravel gives us special trips, and the vendors give us special trips when we take the education, or just for taking the education, or we can go and take education on the trip. So this is a Carnival seminar at sea. This, you go and take a couple classes, and then you can go enjoy the ship. You inspect the ship and, you know, make sure everything's good. They want you to have the best treatment, so they treat you like VIPs while you're on there. And they want you to go back and sell it to your customers. So what this is a 4-day Bahama cruise. These are FAM trips. They're called familiarization trips because they want you to get familiar with their product. This is September 14th through the 18th. An ocean view cabin is 150 pounds for 2 people. Well, it's for 1 person, but 2 people, you can bring a guest along. A balcony cabin is 230 pounds per person, and you can bring a guest along that is not a travel agent. So you can bring your spouse or a friend along. I'm bringing my sister. I'm on the waiting list for this one. So I know this one's booked up, but I'm hoping that they open up the waiting list and I get to go. I have my sister lined up to come with me. So that is the Carnival. This is a Club Med, all-inclusive. Club Med's a 5-star resort. They're all over. This is one in Ixtapa, Mexico. It was June 11th through the 15th. They only had to pay for the airfare to get there, and 150 pounds per person, and they could bring a guest along. I had some friends that were on this trip, and all week long I was watching them go Facebook Live from this amazing Club Med resort. It looked amazing, and they came back and they said, everyone has to experience a fam trip because they treat you like kings and queens when you're there, and they absolutely loved it. They can't wait to go on their next one. So hopefully we'll all get to experience that. We have 3 assurances for you. The first one is actually for our customer. It's a best travel price assurance. And we guarantee 100% to match the lowest price guaranteed. If we are booking a trip and the customer comes back and says, I found it cheaper on this, you ask them, I can match at 100%. And they'll book with you, because if they find something even lower in the next 30 days, we will reimburse them the difference in the next 30 days. So they have 30 days to find something cheaper, and they will still be able to match that price. This one's for you. No questions asked, 100% money back assurance. Okay, you join the company, you try it out for 30 days, and within the 30 days you decide that this just isn't for you, it's not what you thought it was going to be. We will guarantee you email customer service and say, hey, please cancel my account, and they will refund your money with the credit card that you paid with. So 100%, no questions asked. They will just refund your money. This risk-free profit assurance, I tell people, if you're on my team, this doesn't refer to you, because what this is they guarantee that you will not take a loss. You will have a profit in the first year of business. You try this out for a full year, and you don't make what you've invested into the business, they will write you a check of the difference after the year. I don't know what company does that. I've never heard of that before. So they guarantee that you have no loss your first year in business. So if you join today, you qualify as a charter travel agent with Intellatravel, and you will make that 80% commissions as a charter travel agent. Okay. To become a travel agent, there's an enrollment fee of 142 pounds. Okay. You become a charter agent, you earn travel commissions, and you get the best price assurance and then VIP travel perks. And then it's a 32-pound monthly fee from there, and starting in 30 days from today. And that is going to be effect on July 10th, where you will have full access of the booking engine. So we have a marketing compensation plan. So if you just love the travel business, you love traveling, you can strictly do just the travel side of the business, and you can be a travel agent, home-based travel agent, independent travel agent, whatever you want to call yourself. This marketing compensation plan, this marketing side of the business on Planet Marketing, is optional, completely optional, but I want to share this with you because Warren Buffett, who is one of the richest men in the world, says never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. And this company, this opportunity gives you the opportunity of having 2 streams of income, because you have the travel agent commissions, and then you have the marketing compensation plan where you can have commissions on the marketing side. And what that means is Planet Marketing went to Intellatravel and said, let us do your advertising for you. Let us share your story. Let us sign travel agents up. We'll sell travel agencies and we'll sell travel for you. So they made a partnership. And Intellatravel is 25 years old, but Planet Marketing is only 20 months old. So we're all getting in on the ground floor of this business. We're getting in on a brand new start of a business, but it is already established. So this is Donald Bradley. He is the founder and chairman of the board of Planet Marketing. Amazing man. I can't say enough about him. I've actually had, the privilege of meeting him a couple times and speaking to him on the phone a couple times. He is such a man of integrity, and every single person that works with him just highly, highly, respects him and talks about, what a businessman he is and how smart, and we have an amazing man right here running our company. So that's very important to know that. He is an experienced and documented 7-figure money earner with over 20 years of marketing and sales experience in the travel industry. So everything that he put together in his compensation plan, he has already accomplished himself. So he didn't just throw it together thinking, hopefully this works. He's already accomplished it and he's done it. So he knows it works. All right. So when I tell people, when you're looking for a new business to get into, there's 3 criteria to look for. The first criteria is to find a marketable product. Travel is the largest industry in the world, so we can't be more marketable than with the product that we have. And it's not necessarily even a product; it's more of a service that we provide as being travel agents. The second criteria is to find a company that's established. An established company is considered to be at least 18 months old. We are 20 months old. But we are partnered with that 25-year-old company. So that even makes us more established. But what we've accomplished in the first 15 months of the business, most companies don't, it takes them 5 to 10 years to accomplish. So we are very, very much established. The third criteria is to find a company that's not saturated. We only have 18,000 travel agents in our company worldwide. We're just launching in the UK. You guys have an open opportunity. You guys have less than 1,000. I think last I seen there was like 793, I think, travel agents in the United Kingdom. So we all have, an opportunity here where we're getting in on the ground floor of this business. If you can find a company that has less than 100,000 distributors, travel agents, reps, whatever they have, you found a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And this absolutely, I have been in this industry for 20 years, and this absolutely is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'm seeing it over and over already, just being in the company. I've been in for 7 months now, and just seeing what has been done in the last 7 months, and the people that have, are succeeding already, and the people that I have been coming in to the business since I've joined. It's just unbelievable what we have our hands on. So I'm just excited to share this opportunity with you. So what we are is a newly launched marketing company. We're an online business provider. There's so many people that are looking for something to do from home. They don't want to go out and get a second job because they don't want to be away from their family longer than they are. It's not worth, working a few hours to make, minimum wage. So this is perfect for some people who need an extra income, an extra 500 pounds a month. And they can do this from home. Okay. If they want to build where they want to quit their job, which was my ultimate goal. I wanted to quit my job. I did not want to clock in anymore. I felt like I was made for more, and I wanted to change other people's lives. So I ran with this, and I knew that I was meant for more. So I wanted to work from home and be my own boss and help others do the same. And we have that opportunity here. We're based out of Atlanta, Georgia. We have a big international convention coming up in September in Atlanta that everybody is invited to. And we have solid company leadership. When Donald Bradley decided to run with this company and form this company, he wanted amazing leaders, and he chose the best of the best. Andy Kaufman's the president and CEO. He's managed billion-dollar global businesses and international experience. He is the guy who built this platform for us to go global into the UK. And I heard the next countries that are on the list to go global once this platform is out and perfected. We're going to have Canada, Europe, Mexico. I'm trying to think. There was like 5 of them on the list. Canada, Europe, Mexico. France is I think France, but they're going global with this platform, and hopefully we will be in many countries in the next few years. The Leanne Trockler you'll see her. She is the base between us in the field and the corporate office. Okay, so this is what kind of the money that you can make. This is residual leveraged weekly income that you can make being in the marketing side of the business. So if you help somebody else start their own travel agency, you will earn 40 pounds every time you help somebody and sign somebody up to be a travel agent. Okay, when they go and help somebody to be a travel agent, you get a 50% match. So you're going to make a 20-pound commission every time somebody you sign up signs somebody. And then once you sign 9 people in the business, you are a team leader. You get a team bonus of 8 pounds per person every time anybody in your organization signs up, no matter who signs them. So those are huge bonuses that add up very fast. There's no limit on direct sales, matches, or team bonuses. So there's no limit. This compensation plan is unlimited. And we are paid every single week. Amazing. And you get paid by Paylutions, which is a debit card, and you can choose to have you can use the debit card, or you can have the money transferred directly to your own bank account. So you can choose either way on that also. So Planet Marketing likes to recognize us for achieving certain goals. If you sign 3 ITAs, you become a bronze builder. If you sign up 6 travel agents, you become a silver builder. And if you sign 9, you become a gold builder. And what happens when you become a gold builder? You give yourself a pay raise. All right. So what happens? You get an 8-pound level team bonus. That is anybody in your whole organization that signs up, you get 8 pounds no matter where they sign up at. You get a 10% personal reps matrix commission. So you get a 10% match on their monthly commission, and you get a 10% match of their travel bookings also on people that you personally sign up. Okay, this is the residual income right here. This is a monthly paycheck that you get on top of everything else. All right. It is our matrix. It is a 3x9 force matrix. If you're familiar with multi-level marketing, this type of matrix, I've been in the industry for 20 years. I've never been paid on a matrix. So when I seen this matrix, I knew that I could accomplish in less than a year with this compensation plan that took me 4 years in my last company to accomplish. So I was really excited when I seen this, and it's happening. I'm telling you, I'm going to be making the same amount of money that took me 4 years and 8 months in this company by the end of July. So it's very exciting. I'm proof of it. And I knew when I seen this that it almost seemed too real to be, true, too good to be true. So I ran with it. I studied it for a month and I researched it for a month. And this compensation plan, you open up this matrix by signing 2 people, okay? You sign 2 travel agents personally, and you are going to get paid 3 pounds per person on your team, okay? And the 3rd level is 3, the 4th level is 4, and so on. And 9 is when you become a gold builder. You have 9 personals, you become a gold builder, you give yourself a pay raise, and you unlock this entire compensation plan, okay? So what happens? Pretend you're on the stage. You have 3 seats in your first row, okay? When those 3 seats sell, you make 9 pounds, all right? So you sign up 3 people and they go in your first row. Each person gets 3 seats in their first row. So this person's getting 3 seats in their first row. Not very pretty there. So there's 9 in your second row. And when that row is filled, you're going to get paid 36, because 9 times 3 is 27, plus 9 is 36, okay? And then these people each get 3 in their first row. Okay, so your third row is going to be 27 people. And once you complete that third row, it's 117 pounds. So what happens when you sign people up? You fill up your first 3 seats. 1, 2, 3. Okay? You sign your fourth person. Number 4 is going to go in your second row. Left to right, it's going to fill the next seat that's open in your matrix. Okay? So say this person signs up, 2 people. So those 2 seats are filled. So you go and sign up number 5. Number 5 is going to go right here underneath your second person. And say that person signs 2 people up. This person already signed their 3 up by the time you get to them. So your number 6 person is already going to go in your third row. Okay? That's how that works. And then you are going to be in somebody else's matrix. So whoever is up here, they may be dropping people into your matrix because that might be the next seat open in their matrix. So you're not working alone. You may get some overflow from your upline into your matrix. And somebody could drop a rock star into your matrix, or you could sign a rock star up. And say they go and sign 100 people up in their first, 3 months in the business. 300 pounds, 100 times 3, 300 pounds. You're going to get, with 100 people, look right here is 81, and they're getting 360. So just think what that would do monthly for you, just as an extra. If you go, say you go and sign, 20 people up yourself and they start building, it will grow fast. Okay. Let me clear that, and I'm going to go to the next screen. There's one more compensation side to this business. This is on top of everything else. This is our director program, Donald Bradley's baby. This is Orlando Moore. He is the number 2 money earner in the company. He served our country for over 25 years. And when he got out of the military, he said he either had to, he became a civilian. So he either had to, go to work or, work for the government. So he decided, or he had to build his own legacy. So he decided to, build his own legacy. So he started in this business and is now number 2 money earner in the entire company. So it's pretty exciting. This program here builds our leaders. You get a nice, pretty jacket when you become a director, and you get stars as you go up the different levels. You get stars on your jacket. A number 1, like a 1-star director, has 100 travel agents on their team, and they get a 400-pound bonus dropped in their account at the beginning of the month. Okay? And you're guaranteed to make at least 800 pounds for that month as a 1-star director, or they'll write you a check of the difference. A 2-star director has 300 travel agents on their team, and they get a 800-pound bonus at the beginning of the month. A 3-star is 500, and they get a 1,600-pound bonus at the beginning of the month. A 4-star, there's only 5 in the entire company, has 1,500 people on their team. Our leader is soon to be 4-star. She is at 1,100, I believe. And that's Tiffany McIntosh. She will get a 4,000-pound bonus at the very beginning of the month. This is on top of everything else. Okay? 5-star, there's only 1 in the entire company. They have 4,000 people on their team. 8,000 pounds dropped in their account at the beginning of the month. Okay? And look at the rest of these. 10,000, 25,000, 50,000, 100,000. These are going to happen. People are going to get up to these levels. And look at the bonuses they're making on top of everything else. Okay? This 5-star, I know, is Shedrick White. He's actually coming to Columbus, Ohio on Saturday. I get to see him. I've already met him a couple times, but I get to be at a meeting with him on Saturday. So he's making over $60,000 a month right now. He's a $500,000 money earner. And I like to point these out because when I joined the business, I told my sponsor that I have to make $4,000 to $5,000 a month every single month. I have to get there because that's what I was making in my business before I started this one. That's what I was leaving. And I had just quit my job to work my other business full time. And it was in the health and wellness industry selling products. And I seen this opportunity. I was tired of selling products. I was tired of the health and wellness industry. There's so much competition out there. So I studied this for a month, and I was like, I have to make $4,000 to $5,000 as quick as possible. And she said, you need to get to 2-star. That is what they make at 2-star director. and I'm only, moments away from being 2-star, and I started in December. I ran with this, and I knew my goal, and that's what we like to do when you sign up. What is your freedom goal? You tell us what your goal is, where you need to be. If it's just to make an extra $500 a month and you want to book travel, we'll help you do that. We'll direct you and help you with that. We'll coach you and teach you how to do it. If it's to be, working from home and making, 5,000, 3-star directors make 10,000, 4 stars make 25,000, depending what level you want to make. This is my first goal. I'm not stopping because I'm looking at these other, and it's hard to imagine making that much money because we're programmed to get a good education, get a good job, pay your bills. And, that's it. You don't dream bigger than that. And that's just been pounded in our heads since the day we were born. But some of us are rebels and don't listen, right? So I I know there's more out there for all of us. And this opportunity, if you have the timing and the positioning to get into a company like this, every single one of us have this opportunity to get up here and make, $10,000 a month. Imagine if it took you 5 years, 10 years to make that much money a month. Will it be worth it? Absolutely. I can guarantee you it will be worth it. For me, it took me 4 years to make $4,000 to $5,000 a month and quit my job. I was no longer working my office job, making $4,000 or $5,000 a month working from home. It is worth it. It was worth every single push that it took me to get there in those 4 years. So I just want you guys to know what kind of opportunity you have, and every single one of us have the ability to do it. We're a turnkey business. We have an app that we can use directly to send webinars to people. We have our own website. We have training videos. We have meetings online. We have live meetings you can go to. We have events and trainings, conventions. There was one in April in London. I'm hoping they have another one. There's going to be a big women's training in October. I'm hoping I get to come over for that. I know my leaders are going to be there, and I'm trying to get things sorted out so I get to come too in October to London. And they're going to have a big Super Sunday training also that same weekend, I believe. So those are some things to look forward to coming up, being a part of this business. Okay, so here is the cost of the company, of joining the business. 142 pounds, like I said earlier, to be a travel agent, is 32 pounds a month to keep your business going. If you want to be a part of the Planet Marketing and help others start their own business and making that residual income, you will pay an extra $16.25 to join, and it's $16.25 a month to keep your business going. So it's a total of $158.25 to get your business going if you want both streams of income, and $48.25 a month to keep your business going. Don't let a three-digit figure, three-digit investment, help make you miss out on a six-figure income, because you have that opportunity. I want you to make a decision. You let the person that sent you here know if you are a 1, 2, or a 3. And number 3 is that you like what you've seen, but you just don't think it's for you. You appreciate the information. If you know anybody else that you think could use, an opportunity like this, please refer them to the person that sent you here. And we ask you to be the customer or the person that sent you here the next time you go to book a holiday. So a 2 is that you're very interested, but you still have a few questions. Or you just don't have the money right now. You just have something, maybe you need to talk to your significant other first. Please just let them know you're a 2 and what your situation is, and we'll walk you through it and help you get your questions answered or whatever it is. And a 1 is that you are excited and ready to go. You want to run with this, and you don't want to miss out, because the next 100 people that go in the system might fall under you if you get in now. So just let the person that sent you here know if you are a 1, 2, or a 3. And I thank you for joining us tonight. Look forward to working with you. I'm going to stop sharing my computer right now, and if anybody has any questions, you are welcome to unmute yourself and ask any questions now. We'll help you. I know I threw a lot of information at you, so.
Hi,
Hey,
Cindy.
Sarah.
Back again.
Hi.